Hey my beauty bellas, I've actually missed you guys so much, so I decided to do a nice little voiceover because I know you guys missed the sound of my voice just a little bit. So today I wanted to do a quick, hopefully it's going to be quick, voiceover with this nice jungle green beat that I have going on here, and we're pretty much just jumping right into it. And I'm going in with my LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Fawn, spreading that all over my lid, and then using my fingers to dab it in. After I pretty much dab it in, I go in with my CoverGirl loose powder and my beauty blender and put that to set my lid pretty much. Cause you know, when you set it, I mean they've said it before, you know, this is like the best method to do so that your eyeshadow does not crease. So I'm going in with this Sephora palette. Don't remember the name, but it's a Sephora palette. I'm going in with a brown shade and I'm using that as a transition color. So after we got a nice transition going, I went in with a black shadow in the outer corners of my crease, and I sort of swept that in the my inner crease. Swept it. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to find the right words. I sweep it in, brush it in the inner corner in my crease. Okay, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna get used to this, okay? And I blended it out so that the black eyeshadow didn't look too harsh and too crazy. Remember, blend. Every step you do, blend. Blend, 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 blend. I had to learn the hard way. So you guys pretty much see what I'm doing. I'm starting from my outer corner and I'm sweeping it in all the way to the inner corner of my eye. You see it? You see how that look? You see that? Finessed. So I went back in with my Morphe palette. I'm going in with that jungle green. I call it a jungle green shadow, and I'm putting that in the lid of my eye. I prefer using my fingers when it comes to my lid. I feel like the pigment just comes out way better because of the warmth of my hands rather than a brush. So after we're done with that, I'm going in with this ColourPop shadow. I kind of want to say it's a metallic-y shadow. It's gorgeous. And I'm going in with my NYX glitter primer, and I'm going to use a brush for this, a small brush, because I like using small brushes when it comes to glitter because I want to not make a mess. I want some serious, precise detail. So I like to use smaller brushes when it comes to glitter or things like that, because bigger brushes, it's going to go somewhere you don't want it to go, etc, etc. So now we are going in with the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This palette is everything and more. And it's about, I want to say like $32. To me, that's very inexpensive for the quality of this palette, especially. The quality is crazy. The pigment is crazy. It's worth the buy. I think every single Juvia palette is amazing. I have every single one, I think, except one. And they're amazing, guys. Definitely worth the buy. So after I went in with that green shadow from the Masquerade palette, I'm going in with the NYX glitter liner in the shade, oh, I don't know what shade, but it's gonna be there for you. And yeah, I got it on my lid, and I was very upset about that, because it's real annoying when you just want it to be like a perfect line and then it gets all over the lid and it just looks like a hot mess. So I'm going in with my Maybelline primer, and I love this primer, but it's running out. And this actually lasted me a long time for the price of like $6. I'm using that all over my face, and it's a really thick, not too thick, but thick consistency, which I like with primers, and it works wonders for my skin. And I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the orange color correct. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like I have some dark shadows around my mouth, so I kind of like to correct that sometimes, get that out the way. And I had some dark spots that day, so I had to correct that. By the way, guys, do not be like me here. I ended up putting way too much color correct, and people will tell you that color correct is not supposed to be like, you're not supposed to use it as a highlighter and put all over your face. I did way too much. It's supposed to be like, you know, a few dots here and there with the color correct, and I did too much, and I was just like, you know, let me just blend it out as best as I possibly can instead of removing all of it. Here I'm going in with my NARS Sheer Foundation in the shade Dark 3, and I've said it before, I prefer using a beauty blender to get the foundation throughout my face. I feel like for me, it's a much better result with the beauty blender rather than a foundation brush. Here I'm going in with the NYX HD Concealer, shade. Oh, okay, deep golden. It is in the shade Deep Golden. I don't like using like too light concealers. I feel like ones that are warm tone like this are the best results. So I put that under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, at the top of my forehead, and I told you guys that I stopped putting it on the sides of my face. Now I'm going in with this Sephora gel serum. It is in the shade 20. It's actually the darkest one, I believe, and I use it to contour. I feel like it's just the perfect color to contour with. It's baking time. I'm going in with my CoverGirl loose powder, and I like to use this one before I go in with my Midnight Topaz. I don't really let this one bake per se, but I do settle it in first because I like the photo finish that it has. So I like to put that under my eye, down the bridge of my nose, pretty much all the places that I have concealed, and then I go in with my Ben Nye baking powder. Most parts of this tutorial was pretty much sped up just because you already get the gist of things, so you already know what's gonna happen. I don't want you guys to sit there and watch me bake because you guys already know what it is with baking. I'm not gonna make you watch me do it, so I just, you know, speed it up and on to the next. So after I have done my liquid version of highlighting and contouring, I go in with the powder finish of it, and I still have not found a shade that I will use for contour, so I always use this shade in the Nubian palette, and it just has a subtle finish that I absolutely love. It's not harsh, it's just a neutral shade that it makes my contour look flawless. And look, I got some mascara on my nose. How annoying is that? I have no type of lashes, like bottom and top. I feel like I don't have lashes, and it's really annoying because I have to keep on coating my mascara and coating it and coating it. I'm gonna just start doing some false lashes for my bottom lashes because to me, long bottom lashes are yummy. I feel like the gold was really nice. I was like, you know what? I feel like I want to put it somewhere else where it's gonna make sense. So I put it on the corner of my eye. And I mean, you know, it came out cute. I was trying to be creative. It came out cute in my opinion. So here I'm lining my lips with a nude liner. I'm not sure where it's from. And I went in with a NYX lip lingerie color in the same shade. Looking back on this video and seeing now, I should have done like a deeper, you know, maroon, dark lip pretty much. I probably would have changed and tried a dark lip because I mean, although this nude is nice and it's subtle with the eye look, I feel like a dark lip also would have done the justice. Everyone's favorite part, the highlight. I'm going in with my favorite, as you can see by the way it's been abused. Shade from ColourPop highlight, the shade Wisp. It's bomb.com and I need to restock. And after that I'm going in with the e.l.f. light blush palette, and I'm using that little shade right there, little orangey subtle shade, and I'm just using that for my blush. I love blush. Some people um do not like blush. They just feel like it doesn't look cute. Me on the other side, I like blush. I think it's cute on me. And this is the finished product, you guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. I want your comments, your opinions, critiques, or just anything. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Mwah.